Hey y'all. This will be the last video for the year, and I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in to all of our videos, not just mine, but Miss Shin, Miss Woods, and Mr. Lewis's videos. I know this is a weird time, being out of school, but you should be back in school in August, and we all hope to see you then. So today we're going to talk about making music and different instruments that you can make at home so that you can make your own music. So to make your own music, we're going to put together all of the things that we have talked about in this past weeks. Now, these homemade instruments aren't really going to help you unless you have a piano, or if you have a piano app on your phone, or on a tablet or something like that. If you want to make music using the staff. If you just want to play your little hearts out with these instruments, then we can do that as well, which is fine with me. So we're going to put together the musical alphabet, which, remember, our musical alphabet is 7 letters, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, 7 letters. Those are the only letters that we will be using in the musical alphabet. And then we're going to put the musical alphabet with the staff, the treble clef staff and the bass clef staff, okay? So we're going to put those on there. Remember, in the treble clef is your high staff and your bass clef is your low staff. So in the treble clef staff, your bottom line is E, so it goes E, G, B, D, F. Every good boy does fine. And that's on your treble clef lines. In the spaces, it's F-A-C-E. Face in the space, okay? And then in the bass clef, which is your lower staff, plays all your low notes, the line starts with G. G, B, D, F, A. Good boys do fine always. Good boys do fine always. Okay, and then in the spaces, it's A, C, E, G. All cows eat grass. Okay, so those are your lines and spaces for your treble clef and your bass clef. Okay, and then also we've talked about notes. We talked about a whole note is 4 beats. A half note is 2 beats. A quarter note is 1 beat. So you can incorporate all of that, okay? Look back through the videos, see how I wrote the staff down, copy it down, write it through, just so you can, keep practicing that, putting it all together, and then write your own little song, okay? That'll be really cool just to see you incorporating all of the things we have learned at the end of this. That'd be really cool. Okay. So just incorporate all of that. If you need help, you can always let me know. I don't have a problem. Okay. So I'm always willing to help y'all make songs and things like that. And then also we're talking about homemade instruments, so you have to remember instruments that we have already talked about. So we talked about woodwinds and brass instruments, and we've talked about percussion instruments and stringed instruments. Sorry. So talk about those type of things, just all the instruments. We're going to be talking about these homemade instruments. A lot of them are percussion instruments, so the ones that you beat on or shake or, things like that. There are a couple of instruments that you can make that you can, like blow into, like a woodwind instrument. And then there are a couple stringed instruments that you can like strum, like a guitar. So those would also be really cool to do. And then maybe you can get your whole family to make a band, and then you can just jam out to music, which would be really cool. That's what you want to do. Or you can get a group of your friends together, no more than 3. And remember, we're supposed to social distance and only groups 3 at a time, I believe. If it has changed, then keep going, okay? Get 4, 5, 6, and 7 of you guys. So yeah, it's just this video is just incorporating all of the things that we learned into one video, and that's making your own song. It would be really cool to hear it. You can send them to me on Class Dojo. Your parents have my Class Dojo, so they can easily send it to me on Class Dojo. And y'all have, I don't think you have your laptops, never mind. I said if you have your laptops, you can just send it to me email. But your parents have my email, I believe. So they can look it up on, they can get my email and, you know, send me a version of your song or something like that, and I'll listen to them. And I know they're going to sound great because y'all are great kids. Okay. So yeah, that's all for this part of the video. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the homemade musical instruments. All right, so now we're going to talk about different at-home instruments that you can make, DIY instruments, things like that. That should be fun. I'm going to have them up on my phone. You know how I am. I do that. Okay. So the first one we're going to talk about is a rainbow paper plate tambourine. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Ooh. Can you see it? I hate when you can't see things. I can see it. It's so bright. That's all it is. Bright. So sorry you can't see it. I wish you could. Okay, figured it out. So the first one, like I said, is a rainbow plate tambourine. It'll look like, do this. It'll look kind of like this. Sorry that you can't see it more, but you can paint the plate in a little rainbow, fold it in half, put little bells at the end of it. If you don't have little bells, I say put like rice or beans in the middle of it, tape it around so the rice and the beans don't fall off, and shake it, and there's your tambourine. I love tambourines. They're like one of my favorite instruments. I wish I knew how to play one, but I don't. Tambourines are percussion instruments because you have to hit a tambourine when they do all that stuff. You have to hit a tambourine so that it can make a noise. But it would be really cool if you made a homemade one. Okay? It'd be really cool. Maybe see if your mom can let you take it to church. Play it with the church folk. Okay? Next is a rainmaker. You can't really see it because the tape makes it too bright, okay? A rainmaker. So you know how I have my little rain stick and Mr. Gonzalez has his rain stick. So all you need is a paper towel tube. That's all you need. You can color it. You can put decorative tape on it. You can paint it. It doesn't matter. But you need a paper towel tube because it's long. Put some beans or some rice in it, and then tape the ends shut. Put something on the ends of it, like maybe a half of a paper towel on both ends. Maybe rubber band it shut or tape it shut, and you do it slowly, and it'll make the rain stick. So it'll go shh. Okay, it's easy to make a rain stick. So yeah, that one's an easy one. Y'all can do that one. And a rain stick is a percussion instrument. No, you don't hit it, but something inside of it is hitting the instrument. So that's why. This next instrument, got it? Homemade instrument. I don't know if you can see it. I know my window's bright, so that might be part of the problem. The next one is spoon maracas. So if y'all went on any Easter egg hunts for Easter and got those little plastic eggs, you can put rice or beans inside of them, put them in the middle of 2 spoons, and then tape it all together at the spoon part. And then you can shake them and they can be little maracas. Okay, you can do that. Also, a percussion instrument. See how easy all of this is? So easy. The next one is not a percussion instrument. I know all of them have been percussion instruments, but this is not it. You can't see it, which I am sorry for. Can you see it that way? I can see it that way. You can see it this way. Okay. So it's a little pan flute. So all you need are some straws, and then tape the straws near the top. But the straws need to be cut at like a diagonal. Okay. You would need your parents' help with this one definitely, because you have to cut the straws in a diagonal. And then, like I said, tape it, and then you just blow into it. Go. Okay. So it is super easy. That would be your woodwind instrument. Okay, it's not a brass instrument; it's a woodwind instrument. Okay. Your next instrument that you can make is not a percussion instrument, and it's not a woodwind instrument. Let me put it up closer. Okay, it's a little guitar. So all you need is a shoebox, and you might need your parents' help with this one. A shoebox, cut a hole in it, put a paper towel tube. You need 1 hole in the middle of it, 2 holes at the top and the bottom, 1 hole at the top and 1 hole at the bottom. Stick the paper towel holder through the top and bottom holes. You might not need the bottom hole, but stick it through the top, and then put rubber bands right where the middle hole is so that you can strum it. Okay, so see what it looks like. I'll post them on Class Dojo so that your parents can see them. Next instrument, we have 3 more instruments, okay? 3 more. So a guitar is a stringed instrument, okay? Stringed instrument. So the next one is a little tin can drums. So I think these are balloons on top of it. So you need to like cut a balloon, put it on top of a tin can, put rubber bands around it, and then boom, it's a drum. Okay. You can use anything to tap on top of the drum. Okay. Super easy to make. Next one are paper plate cymbals. So you need to put like a ribbon in between the paper plate and just crash them together. Crash, 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 crash. Okay. That's a percussion instrument. The last 2 percussion instruments. Last one. It's a little cap banjo. Okay. So all you need are those lids off of like a pickle jar or a salsa jar or like a pasta sauce drawer. Yes, I said pasta. Get one of those lids, put a popsicle stick on it, like glue it to the back of it, put rubber bands around it, and then boom, there you go. It's a little banjo. Okay, Sorry. I know I move my hand too much. That's probably why it's all moving around. So those are the little instruments that you can make. I will post them for your parents to see on Class Dojo so that your parents know and can help you out. Thank you, like I said earlier, for tuning in to all of our videos. We, as your related arts teachers, really appreciate that you tune into our videos. We hope to see you soon. Bye.